Hey everybody, it's me, and I just made this video 4 times. I'm gonna try it one more time. One more time. I'm back. I have something I need to say, and here's the quote. Decide that you want it. Decide that you want it more than you are afraid of it. Okay, that can be taken a lot of ways. That is Bill Cosby's quote. That's from Tamika, and I really love that today. That helped me tremendously. I have struggled something awful about more plastics, not more plastics now, more plastics later, more plastics now, but which things? Should I do this? Should I do these? Should I do this? Of course, should I do these? And I go around and around and around because I don't want to be stuck down there. I shouldn't say stuck down there. I don't want to be down there for another week or so. That's a lot of change. I have things going on between now and June 23rd where we're supposed to report to England. I have a daughter getting married that I'm not sure when that's going to be now because some things have entered into that scenario, which means it's going to be a quickie, not a quickie wedding like in a negative way, but they were going to stay in the commune and they may still, but there's a possibility of a job where they could leave. Yay. And and then that would change the wedding plans because they don't want to leave next month and then go back to the commune in the spring for the wedding and asking people to do stuff for them. So it's kind of tricky. I'm not sure what's happening. And so I don't dare rush over. I should have done this the first week of January, and then this wouldn't even be a question. But I dragged my feet because I had some deep-seated anxiety about this next set of procedures for a variety of reasons. And I kept dragging my feet. And now inaction, to do nothing is to do something. I mean, you make a choice by doing nothing. So I don't want to show up at a wedding in February or March with black eyes and, stitches, or what if something, the fear factor of it for me is also if something's cut, if something doesn't go right, and then what if I've got droopy eye forever, um or you have really obvious scars. I mean, I just haven't got all this settled in my mind. I talked to the doctor about those kind of things a little bit, but then I mostly was worried about that windblown, that uber tight look that people get. And he says that's not a concern. Really, it's like this. And I'm going to show you guys what it's like. He said, all right, here's the face. You can't really see because I don't have good resolution. Okay, here's the face. And you guys cannot see all the when you get old, ladies, it all starts here. It's all this right here starts to, okay, so in this. But then if you lay down, where is that camera? Here. Look how young I look now. Now here's the really scary part. We're going to go upside down and you're going to see. Just look at that. Isn't that just terrible, people? Look at that old lady face. So this is called gravity. Read about it on the internet. Um, so bottom line was there's a lot of reasons to go have stuff down before I get any older. There's reasons that if I didn't do it now, I'm going to have complicated issues with insurance coverage because we have to drop our HMO to move to England, pick up some kind of thing that's like an 80/20, I'm assuming, go to a local doctor, put into whatever insurance we get, have them reimbursed. We haven't done anything but an HMO in so long, I can't even begin to tell you. And the complications that would add trying to get my medical tests done, da 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 da, and then get to Mexico to have it done after, let's say we move and I come back next January and want to go to Mexico and have things done. It's going to be very complicated. Almost too complicated to even want to think about it. I haven't even wanted to think about it now, and it's not complicated. So I'm taking a page out of the book. Decide, basically, do I ask myself, do I want this plastic surgery more than I'm afraid of it? And the answer is, I think I don't. And I think I don't. And I think maybe it's more important for me at this point in my life to learn to love where I'm at. I'm glad for what I had done. Oh my gosh. The breasts got some taking used to, but it surely is nice to put on clothes and my husband really appreciates them. I know. He would never say he missed them before, but I know he's happy now. Um, and the yanking up from the bottom half has been great, except honest to God, I'm gonna tell you, they're starting to settle again. And I was told it would, but I just didn't realize how soon it would start to settle again. And I'm thinking, I'm going to pay all that money for my face, and then that's going to drop too. And then I'm thinking maybe you just need to learn to be happy with you're a woman of a certain age. I'm 54 years old. I don't feel it inside. I don't feel it here. I don't want to dress like what I thought somebody that age would do. I mean, heck, 100 years ago, people weren't living to 54. I mean, I want to live, I want to be vital and healthy and rock my life. I don't have to try to be something I'm not. I think I asked myself, why did I want to have all this stuff done in the first place? And it was trying to recapture a youth that I missed, my opportunity to be young and beautiful. And I thought, I've got the money. I'm gonna be young and beautiful. Um, if it's the last thing I do, which is not possible because chronologically I would never be young, but this could fake it a little while. Um, but I'm young in spirit and energy, and my body is young in that it can do things it couldn't do before. And I just want to learn to be happy with where I'm at. My fear is that if something got cut wrong and it didn't work, my face wouldn't be the same. They might change. I really like my face. I have a nice face. It's a good face with nice features. I'm not unhappy with it. Uh, but so I think I'm in a season of, thanks to some wonderful, thoughtful counsel from people here who've suggested there's nothing wrong. I shouldn't do my face. If you need to do your arms, whatever. And words of wisdom from Miss Janie and Rosemary's always encouraging us to love the person we are right now and love our bodies where we're at. And that's really what I've got to do. In the meantime, though, I've decided, my arms don't really bother me. In England, it's going to be so cold, I'm going to be wearing long sleeves or three-quarter length sleeves the whole time I live there. No doubt in my mind at all. And my arms could be done when I come back to the United States 4 years from now, 3 years from now, 2 years from now. It's fine. Um, I guess everything could be done then if I really, really still wanted to have it done. But the thing with my arms is they'll fix it, but they don't fix the hooded elbow. I have hooded knees. I mean, I have skin that, sags right above the knee and right at the elbow. And when they cut, they don't fix that. I don't believe that gets fixed. And if they don't, if they some of them go way up into here, and I don't want to see a big old line. I'm not ready for that. My arms don't bother me. They fit in everything I've put on. My boobs don't fit in everything I put on anymore. I put in a size small and some shirts that I really liked or a dress, and the boobs don't, if it's cut a certain way, it doesn't, you can't yank it down anyway. So the arms all fit, so it's not like they're fine. Um, I guess that's it. I guess I just needed to do some head work with myself because one day I'd wake up and want it all done. The next day I'd wake up and didn't want two-thirds of it done and wanted one thing done, one from column A, two from column B, the whole thing. Um, do I think I would like it when I looked in the mirror every day if my face looked fresh and young? Yes, I would love it. But you know what? People like me and love me not because of my face or my physical attributes. It's the me inside that they love and are drawn to. And honestly, I used to worry if my husband passed away because he doesn't take care of himself like I would like. I'm hoping he will in England. He eats pretty well because I feed him, but the exercise and the whole joining me on this adventurous, healthy thing into our 90s does not seem to quite get with him. And I thought, well, what if I have to find somebody else after he's passed on and left me all alone? I better get my crap together so I can get a man. I've decided that any man who would like me would be older than I was probably anyway, and he'd be getting a pretty good body, so he probably doesn't care what my face looks like. So I'm not worried about it anymore. Ta-da! I'm finished. I'm not worried about it anymore. So if I was doing it just for me, I don't want to hang all my happiness on the thought that I really needed to have my face done so I could love myself, because I know that's not true. So I just wanted to say I'm back. I'm feeling better mental attitude about everything. I apologize for being so absentee. But I'm going to stand up and give you a body shot because I bought a dress at the thrift store today because I realized in England it's 77 is the hottest it ever gets, and that's in August, and 71 in June. And so there's just no reason I'll always need to wear sleeves. But I don't have a lot of dresses with sleeves. I have a lot of sundresses, and I bought plenty of things to cover myself up with those. But look at this cute little black velour stretch, kind of dress today. I don't know how far back I can get that you can see me. And I have on my little tights with the patterns that I bought for $1 at the outlet. and I've kind of left my leggings behind, and now I do tights and little skirts and things. And these are little boots. These aren't the boots I just bought. I just bought my first pair of real leather boots. Not that these aren't leather, they are, but they're more like UGG things from the Target. But I bought some leather boots today, this week, and got a super deal. Two pairs of leather boots for like $80. By Clark's. They're beautiful. So like riding boot looking things. So I'm excited about that. I guess that's it. I thank you for your patience with me, and I have lots of new things to share. And now that I can take this off my mind, I think I'll be okay. I still have to decide whether I want to go back and have them tweak anything before I leave, and I may have to do that. But then again, I might actually go see Dr. Quiros in. Maybe I'll just wait and see him in at the meet and greet, and then just have an appointment booked for right after that, and go on down and have it done, because I don't think the recuperation from yanking my thighs up a little more is going to be anything that would keep me from being able to. Oh, actually, it probably would keep me from going to England on time because I'd have to have my stitches out. Shoot. All right, well, I've still things to decide, but I love you guys, and I'll see you when I see you. You guys take care, okay?